Hi, my name is Noel Buckley. I'm with Knolly Bikes, and we're just going to go through our product for 2008 with the guys here from Mtbr. For 2008, we have three frame models. We've got our newest bike, the Endorphin, which is our 5.5-inch trail bike, kind of light-duty all-mountain bike. We have our Delirium TE, which is our heavy-duty all-mountain bike, light freeride bike. It's been on the market for a year now, and of course the V-Tach, which is our flagship frame, our freeride frame, which has been out for about 3 years now, 2 years. So this is the bike bot here. One of our sales reps for British Columbia built this last year and had it on display at Sombrio, and we have it this year. He's also got another piece on display at Sombrio. I guess we'll start off with the Endorphin frame since it's our newest model for this year. So this is one of our frame sets right here. We make this model in 5 sizes. It's made from extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. So it fits a range of riders from about 5'0" to about 6'6", 6'7". The frame is designed to be a general purpose trail bike, flexible and versatile in its build options. Applicable forks will be 130 to 160 millimeters in length. The frame has 140 millimeters of travel, that's 5.5 inches. Runs a very low leverage ratio, it's 2.4 to 1. Basically designed to be built up either a lightweight kind of cross-country enduro style bike or maybe a little bit heavier duty into all mountain style bike. As all of our bikes, it features 4 sets of dual row angular contact bearings and all the front main pivots. This adds to the very high lateral rigidity of our frame, which our products are known for. Also has very good tire clearance, replaceable 70-75 dropouts in it, and of course all North American manufactured. Fantastic tire clearance, high lateral rigidity, fully progressive suspension design. We had a lot of positive comments on this bike at the dirt demo this year, so we're really stoked to be bringing these to the market. All our painting is being done by Spectrum Powder Works this year out of Colorado Springs in Colorado. They're well known for being probably the leading powder coat bicycle frame painters, at least in North America and possibly the world. They have some really unique technology which is not available to anybody else in terms of being able to apply pigment directly into the paint, so the frames will be without decals, yet graphics are permanently layered in the paint. Very high quality finish. Next we're going to move on to the Delirium TE frame. This product's quite well known in our market space. It's been a great seller this past year. It's a very versatile designed frame. It's our, I guess, aggressive all mountain bike, light duty free rider, very capable in technical terrain, yet still has a fantastically good climbing geometry. It's a 160 millimeter travel, 6.3 inch travel frame, designed for 6 to 7 inch forks on the front end. Some of the features of the Delirium TE that are well known out there has an adjustable head angle feature on it. Basically this frame set up in the slackest position here. The black frame over there is set up in a steeper position. And this allows, each of these holes corresponds to half a degree of head angle change. The basic design feature of this is that you can have an all-mountain style bike that you can take for lift service riding or shuttle access riding. You can kick the geometry back a little bit, drop the bottom bracket height, allows the bike to be a little bit more short travel DH oriented. The frames also feature adjustable dropout length or chainstay length. Of course, like all our bikes, fully replaceable dropouts in them, and very thick hangers, 9mm or 3/8 of an inch thick hangers, so they're very resistant to bending. In the shortest setting here, the Delirium TE actually has an incredibly short chainstay at 16.4 inches, mainly designed for slopestyle use, fantastic in dirt jumps on lift service riding. This is the V-Tach frame. It's very well known. It's been in the market for over 3 years now, although we've really been selling for retail sales for about 2 years. We again won our second mountainbikereview.com Freeride Frame of the Year award for 07. We won the 06 award last year too, so we're pretty stoked to see this here. V-Tach's been an incredibly popular frame. It's starting to get a very good reputation for being among the best freeride frames available on the market. We've had extremely favorable reviews from media that have ridden it, and of course our very loyal customer base who we're always very keen to support. Probably the biggest changes for 2008, it's moved to an 83 millimeter bottom bracket width on the frame. It also uses the ISCG 05 chain guide mounting standard on it. A pedalable yet very sophisticated suspension design that will handle the most severe terrain out there. So we've seen really strong sales for riders that are looking for areas such as lift service riding, North Shore style riding, or riders that still want to be able to pedal a heavy duty bike uphill where they may have to climb 1,500, 2,000 feet to the trail, but they want to have a bike that can absolutely handle the most severe descents. Features an adjustable wheelbase on it. So in the shortest travel setting, how this frame's set up right now, it's a 16-inch chainstay length. As you can see over here, we still have phenomenally good tire clearance, even at a 17-inch setting on it. So that's a key feature, of course, of our bikes is what we call the 4x4 linkage. This is our dual 4-bar design. So you can see on the bike here, there's the rear 4-bar design is here, and then we have a secondary 4-bar design here. What this allows us to do is it allows us to design the rear 4-bar linkage of the bike to strictly deal with issues such as pedal feedback, pedal bob, and brake interaction. And then it allows the secondary linkage up front here, allows us the full-length C-tube, and allows us also to completely tune the progression of the shock. So the shock progression and tuning can be completely separate from the rear end. So this is what allows our frames to have a very supple initial stroke, yet very good bottom out resistance under heavy hits. And all of our frames feature, all of our full suspension frames feature that technology. In terms of the seat post arrangement, even though the seat post looks on the slack side, what happens is that when a seat is raised to a climbing height for an average person when they want to have the correct biomechanical position to climb, it actually intersects a 72 or 73 angle seat tube here. As the seat is lowered, it actually is moved forwards, which allows a rider to get behind the seat easier in more technical terrain. And that's a key feature of all our suspension bikes. Obviously the V-Tach has the most drastic implementation of that, whereas the Endorphin frame with less travel, lighter duty application has a much more reduced version of that linkage. So again, heavy duty build construction, all full bearing pivots in here. These bearings are all from INA, which is a high-end German manufacturer. We use multiple aluminum alloys in the manufacturer frame. 2024, very high-strength alloys used for all axles. We use 70-75 for dropouts in some of our frames, and the frames themselves are made of 6000 series aluminum, all manufactured in North America. Many of the components in our in our Vancouver office in British Columbia, Canada. Thank you very much.